Welcome to Decode Chinese Characters.
Let's continue learning Chinese characters related to body parts. Today, we will explore the Chinese character ya. Let's take a look at how it appeared in early oracle bone script. Doesn't it look remarkably like two rows of upper and lower teeth interlocking? This pictographic symbol was the ancients' intuitive way of depicting teeth. Some early forms even showed multiple teeth arranged side by side, which more closely resembles the actual structure inside the mouth. As the writing system developed, the character became simpler and more standardized. It preserved the key feature of upper and lower teeth facing each other, but with smoother lines and clearer visual structure. Over time, it gradually evolved into the modern form we see today. The Chinese character ya can form many words related to teeth. For example, 门牙, the front incisors; 牙龈, the soft gum tissue surrounding the roots of the teeth; 牙缝, the gap between teeth. These words refer to different parts related to teeth. 牙膏, toothpaste, a paste used to clean teeth; 牙刷, a tool used for brushing teeth; 牙签, a small stick used to remove food stuck between teeth. These words refer to items or tools related to dental care.
Now let's practice reading it.
Ya, ya, ya. The character ya is a single component character with 4 strokes: a horizontal stroke, a left falling turning stroke, a vertical hook stroke, and a left falling stroke. Let's take a closer look at how to write it. First, write a horizontal stroke at the top of the grid. Next, add a left falling turning stroke below the horizontal. Make sure this stroke is slightly longer than the one above. Then, draw a vertical hook, starting from the horizontal stroke. The vertical line should be perpendicular to the grid and extend into the lower half. Finally, from the lower left point where the left falling turning stroke meets the vertical hook, write a slanted falling stroke. Now you know how to write the character ya. Give it a try yourself. The character ya is also used as a component in many Chinese characters. When ya appears as part of a character, it often serves as a clue to the character's pronunciation. For example, ya, 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 ya. They all share the same basic sound as ya, with only the tone being different. We will make another video in the future to explain Chinese tones. Just like the words 耳朵 and 舌头, the character ya is rarely used on its own in everyday modern Chinese. We usually say 牙齿 to mean tooth. In this expression, both ya and 齿 carry the meaning of tooth. A simple way to understand the difference is this. Ya tends to refer to a single tooth, while 齿 can suggest a whole row of teeth. That's why 齿 is sometimes used to describe things whose shapes resemble a row of teeth. For example, a gear has many small tooth-like projections along its edge, and in Chinese, we call it 齿轮. Have you learned it? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. More Chinese character stories are coming soon.